Alright, so these were just plastic bottles, and what I did was drilled some holes in the bottom, also in the sides. Same thing here, and both of these are going to go right into the substrate in the coffee table aquarium. What I want to do is try to bring a little more color. Now, the issue is I want to make sure that they're not gonna, even though the pothos isn't really bad, you know, for baby turtles to be eating it, not the best idea. So what I want to do is either put the pothos in here, or, well, we also have a couple different kinds of pothos as well, and different kinds of plants. So what I want to do is add some color. I also want to put a lucky bamboo in, because I'm really a big fan of lucky bamboo. I always feel like it's such a cool bamboo. They look cool, so you know, be really nice to have. So now for the bottom, and this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of bigger rocks on the bottom, you know, nicer, bigger rocks. This way, like say we put bamboo in, I don't want the bamboo to be all the way at the bottom. So what I want is for the bamboo to be pretty high up. Now, obviously, I'm definitely experimenting here. I mean, I've never done this before. It seemed like a cool idea because instead of putting a planter inside a tank, a planter can be wide. It's pretty hard to find a planter that's skinny. So I want the turtles to have as much room as possible. But I also want it to look nice. I mean, a coffee table aquarium, it's in the living room, for one. You know, you have company over, you want it to look nice. I mean, me and my wife are looking at this every single day, so why wouldn't we want it nice, right? It looks pretty nice. Think about it, like, look at it. It looks nice. You got some pothos here that is smaller, and they'll grow towards the light. Bunch it up like this. Maybe do something like that. That looks pretty cool. This always looks nice when you have a nice white with the green. You know, usually the darker colors kind of take away from that pop. And I'm all about the pop. Alright, so we have two little planters that we made for the coffee table aquarium. I think this is really going to make it pop, really going to make it look good, and give it a certain contrast in the fish tank that we don't have right now. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not trying to take up too much space, like I said, but we're going to get these in, and then we will be getting a couple of the baby turtles inside the coffee table aquarium for the first time. It is going to be super cool. Alright, so now that we have the planters in, everything is set up, now it's time to figure out what turtles can go in here and what turtles need to stay an extra day or two. And we're gonna start off with this guy here, and clearly yolk sac is healed, looking very nice. So number one, he will be going in. And this guy is a lot lighter. Actually really pretty. Look at the red ear, definitive red ear. Resembles a red-eared slider quite a bit, even though he may be mixed with cooter, possibly. Now these turtles are mixed with red-eared slider, yellow belly, red-eared slider, cooter. Some of the other turtles are cooter, yellow belly. There's a lot of different small hybrid mixes that really make their colors pop. And that's just because the turtles that we have rescued are those turtles, and they happen to just breed. And you can see his yolk sac is healed as well. That looks really good. So we have 3 out of the 4, and this guy was actually born last because he is a Turtle of the Year nominee. And you can see he still needs a little bit more time. You can see he doesn't have all red-eared slider marks on the bottom of him. It appears, I don't know, he might be cooter, or he might be yellow belly and red ear mix. I don't know. I gotta wait until they get a little bigger, to be honest, because I mean, they are just, it's so hard to tell when they're this small. This guy, though, I believe, I mean, he is a gem. He's got no markings on the bottom of him. His yolk sac's still a little big, but he's gonna go in here with his brother. And these guys here are gonna stay by themselves, because the more hyper a turtle gets, the more damage he can do to another turtle. And you can clearly see that the yolk sac here is massive. His yolk sac's going down, but still pretty big, and this guy's just chilling underneath and pretty much just hanging out on his mattress right now. That yolk sac is massive. So these guys are gonna need a couple more days. But the cool thing is we have 3 turtles, and we are about to put them in to their new home. So let's go do it. So it looks like the coffee table aquarium is a success. We have successfully transferred 3 turtles into the aquarium. I'm super happy about this. It's gonna take a little bit of time for these guys to learn how to swim. They pick it up relatively quick, so it should be really cool. We got a lot more turtles that will be joining them shortly, and we have another aquarium to set up. So I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you later. You know.